We are back with another Friday's Friends, sponsored by the Mike Morse Law Firm. We've got Winnie, Nisa, and bunnies.
Bunnies.
Yeah, Sunflower and Orchid. They are baby bunnies.
They are so cute.
They're so tiny.
All right, so let's learn about these guys, and there are more too, more than this. Yeah.
A whole litter of 5 we got in from a mom. Okay. So these guys are about 3 to 4 weeks old. So obviously very freshly born. So they're super teeny. They're just at the stage where they're starting to wean, but ideally we'll keep them with mom till they're about 8 weeks. They can kind of wean naturally. She's being a good mom, so we're gonna let her take care of them as much as she can.
Okay, this is a bit different than what you normally bring in.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming raising a bunny might be a bit different than what you normally bring in as well.
Yeah, so actually pretty hands-off. Like I said, they're going to stay with mom hopefully till about 8 weeks. So our goal is to find a foster that can take over the mom and litter for like the next month or so. And then once they hit 8 weeks, they can be ready for adoption. So people can speak for them, adopt them, bring them into their home, and then they'll be adopted out on contract. So once they're about 6 months old, we'll bring them back to the shelter for their spays and neuters. And then they're all set to go.
Okay. And now with bunnies, do you prefer people have 2? I mean, do you try
Ideally,
to? Yes.
Yeah, because they are prey animals and they're very social animals. So it's always best for them to be with their own species. So obviously we want to be mindful of gender, try to do same-sex pairings or altered, different pairings. So like spayed and neutered pairs are best. We always want to spay and neuter our friends. And then it's just once they're weaned, they're very easy to take care of. They're a little expensive from the get-go with vet care and all their food and everything, but once you get their initial setup, they're very easy to maintain.
Pretty low-key, hands-off type of thing. What she mentioned, Nisa mentioned fosters. You're still needing fosters for everything, right?
Yes, we are looking for fosters specifically for these guys. So if you have just been, taken by the cuteness,
like I'm taken by the cuteness.
Yes, and with everything Nisa said about the care we're able to provide and different things like that, we are looking for fosters for them, and we provide everything. So rabbits, these guys are actually currently living in my office, so I'll be sad to see them go, but it'll be nice for them to be in a home. So we'll provide everything, the little pen that they can run around in, the hay, their food, their little litter box that they go in, everything that they need and that their mom needs. And rabbits are just like this amazing pet that we feel like a lot of people maybe don't know a ton about. Maybe they're not familiar with the setup. I always tell people, rabbits like to roam free more than I feel like the general public knows. This is something that I learned from Nisa when I started at the Humane Society. So with fostering, we'll kind of walk through everything for that with you and provide all the supplies. And then outside of the bunny fosters, we just are in desperate need of fosters for literally everything. We have kittens we're busting at the seams with that need to go into homes, and we have so many adult dogs right now also specifically that would just really benefit from being out of the shelter environment, getting to live in a home, really just getting the love they deserve. So if you're interested in fostering, you can fill out an application on our website. Again, we provide everything, the vet care, the supplies. I fostered before, and it is hard not to buy a bunch of stuff for your foster because you love them, but there is nothing you are obligated to buy, and we do all the training. So bunny, dog, kitten, cat. We had a turtle recently that went into foster. We provide all the training for you.
You just need the space.
Yes, right. You just need the space.
The space and the love. And the love, exactly. All right, and of course, birthday party coming up. This is going to be fun.
Yes, we are so excited. So it is our 143rd birthday party, which every time I say it, still just absolutely baffled by almost a century and a half of work. Wow. And we really come a long way from really starting with cats and dogs all the way to the bunnies and the turtles and the hedgehogs and all the other things that we're able to care for at the shelter. So on June 27th, we're throwing a birthday party and family carnival at the shelter. You'll be able to come in, see the property. We'll have food trucks, we'll have a beer tent, we'll have carnival style games, very family friendly. You can bring your dog. And then the biggest draw of the day is thanks to our sponsor Purina, we're gonna have free adoptions for animals 6 months and older. Wow. So if you're thinking this might be a time to add to your family, it is a perfect time to come. But also if you're not adopting, come join the fun and see the animals go home. It is such an amazing day.
Nisa, are these too young to pick up?
You're more than welcome to try.
I think Michelle's looking for an endorphin, dopamine release. She needs this in her life right now. There you go.
Well, just hold them, support them really well, and they're usually pretty good.
Yeah, she's gone. We lost her. She's gone. And that's a good place for you to be right now.
know, right?
And I'll take care of the business. If you want to foster, if you want to adopt, all you got to do is, well, get to the website, right? All you got to, or give them a call, or go check them out on Wilson Avenue, right? I mean, there's a lot of different ways that you could contact them, and there they all are on your screen. Wilson Drive, 3077. The number, 616-453-8900. Again, hswestmi.org. That's the place to go. That's a good place to start. We'll be right back.